In 2023, Californians reported a staggering 829,584 serious crimes. This surge in criminal activity is prompting many to reconsider their safety and security. Curious about which California cities are the most dangerous? Dive into our exploration of the 10 most perilous cities in the Golden State and discover where crime is most rampant. 10. Anaheim. In 2022, Anaheim, home to 344,461 residents, experienced a sharp increase in crime, with reported incidents climbing to 9,841. This marked a disturbing 3.6% surge compared to the previous year, according to figures released by the Anaheim Police Department. In 2023, Anaheim continues to grapple with significant crime challenges. Estimates indicate that there will be a total of 4,100 violent crimes this year. Property crimes saw a more significant rise, around 7.1% compared to violent crimes, indicating a rate of 16.53 property crimes per 1,000 residents. Motor vehicle theft is also on the rise, with a 7% increase compared to 2022. When examining overall crime rates, Anaheim is in a concerning position. The city's crime rate is higher than 15%. For residents, this translates to a 1 in 35 chance of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime, and a 1 in 60 chance of facing property crime specifically. 9. Bakersfield. According to data released by the Bakersfield Police Department, the total number of crimes reported in 2022 reached a staggering 13,688, marking a 9.6% increase compared to the previous year. This surge in crime occurred despite the city's population being 410,647. In 2023, Bakersfield continues to struggle with significant crime issues. Current estimates suggest that the city will experience approximately 9,300 violent crimes this year. This translates to a rate of 22.7 violent crimes per 1,000 residents. When considering the overall crime rates, Bakersfield finds itself in a precarious situation. The city's crime rate surpasses that of 19% throughout California. For those living in Bakersfield, this means a 1 in 30 chance of falling victim to either violent or property crime, and a 1 in 95 chance of encountering property crime specifically. 8. Oakland. Oakland's safety net frayed further in 2022 as crime rates surge. With a population of 430,553, the city grappled with a staggering 15,376 reported incidents, a jarring 11% escalation from the previous year. These alarming statistics cast a long shadow over the community, underscoring a pressing public safety challenge. In 2023, Oakland faces ongoing crime challenges. Projections suggest that there will be around 9,100 violent crimes this year, leading to a rate of 21 violent crimes per 1,000 residents. When looking at overall crime rates, Oakland finds itself in a troubling situation. The city's crime rate surpasses that of 20% of communities in California. For residents, this means there's a 1 in 28 chance of falling victim to either violent or property crime, and a 1 in 68 chance of experiencing property crime specifically. 7. Long Beach. According to data released by the Long Beach Police Department, the total number of crimes reported in 2022 reached a staggering 16,715, marking a 13% increase compared to the previous year. In 2023, Long Beach is still facing formidable crime challenges. Projections suggest there will be about 7,000 violent crimes by the year's end. Property crimes, however, have seen a sharper increase, rising by approximately 19%. This translates to a rate of 21 property crimes per 1,000 residents. Additionally, motor vehicle theft is on the upswing, experiencing a 16% rise compared to 2022. When looking at overall crime statistics, Long Beach finds itself in a troubling position. The city's crime rate surpasses that of 22% of communities throughout the region. For Long Beach residents, this means a 1 in 27 chance of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime, and a 1 in 47 chance of encountering property crime specifically. 6. Sacramento. In 2022, Sacramento, a city of 528,001 residents, experienced a significant surge in crime, with the number of reported incidents skyrocketing to 20,307. This staggering figure marks a 7% increase from the previous year, according to the Sacramento Police Department. As we move through 2023, the city continues to face daunting crime challenges. Projections suggest there will be around 9,000 violent crimes by the year's end. Property crimes have seen an even steeper rise, increasing by approximately 12%. This results in a rate of 21 property crimes per 1,000 residents. Additionally, motor vehicle theft has climbed by 19% compared to 2022. When we look at the overall crime rates, Sacramento stands out in a worrying way. The city's crime rate is higher than that of 18% of communities across the country. For residents, this means facing a 1 in 26 chance of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime, and a 1 in 47 chance of encountering property crime specifically. 5. Fresno. In the year 2022, Fresno, with a population of 545,567, experienced a notable spike in crime, with incidents reported reaching a striking 22,732. This significant figure represents an 11% increase from the previous year, according to data from the Fresno Police Department. As we move further into 2023, the city continues to grapple with its daunting crime issues. Projections indicate that violent crimes will number around 13,000 by the end of the year, leading to a rate of 23 violent crimes per 1,000 residents. When examining the broader crime rates, Fresno stands out in a concerning manner. The city's crime rate is higher than 29% of communities across the state. This means that residents face a 1 in 24 chance of becoming victims of either violent or property crime, and a 1 in 55 chance of encountering property crime specifically. 4. San Francisco. San Francisco, home to a population of 808,437, experienced a sharp increase in crime rates during 2022. Reported incidents climbed to a staggering 35,149, marking a dramatic 9% surge compared to the previous year, according to official data from the San Francisco Police Department. As 2023 progresses, the city continues to grapple with these daunting crime challenges. Projections estimate around 15,000 violent crimes by the end of the year. Property crimes have surged even more steeply, increasing by about 12%, translating to 24.74 property crimes per 1,000 residents. Additionally, motor vehicle theft has risen by 22% compared to 2022. When examining overall crime rates, San Francisco paints a concerning picture. The city's crime rate is higher than 24% of communities across the region. For residents, this means facing a 1 in 23 chance of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime, and a 1 in 41 chance of encountering property crime specifically. 3. San Jose. In 2022, San Jose witnessed a significant surge in crime, with reported incidents skyrocketing to 46,249, an alarming 8% increase from the previous year, as reported by the San Jose Police Department. As 2023 unfolds, the city continues to confront daunting crime challenges. Projections suggest that by year's end, violent crimes will reach approximately 27,000, resulting in a rate of 28 violent crimes per 1,000 residents. Overall, San Jose stands out worryingly in crime rates. The city's crime rate is higher than that of 30% of communities across the region. For residents, this means a 1 in 21 chance of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime, and a 1 in 51 chance of encountering property crime specifically. 2. San Diego. San Diego, home to 1.381 million residents, saw a disturbing surge in crime rates in 2022. Reported incidents climbed a staggering 17% to reach 72,684, according to official police data. As we move through 2023, the city continues to grapple with significant crime challenges. Projections suggest that violent crimes will total around 29,000 by the end of the year. Property crimes have also seen a sharp rise, increasing by approximately 19%. resulting in 31 property crimes per 1,000 residents. Additionally, motor vehicle theft has risen by 17% compared to 2022. When examining overall crime rates, San Diego stands out as particularly concerning. The city's crime rate is higher than that of 32% of communities across California. This means that residents face a 1 in 19 chance of becoming victims of either violent or property crime, and a 1 in 31 chance of encountering property crime specifically. 1. Los Angeles. Los Angeles, home to nearly 3.822 million residents, experienced a shocking surge in crime during 2022. Reported incidents climbed a staggering 15% to 224,823. According to the Los Angeles Police Department, this dramatic increase sent shockwaves through the city. As 2023 progresses, the city continues to grapple with these daunting crime challenges. Projections estimate around 97,000 violent crimes by the end of the year. Property crimes have surged even more steeply, increasing by about 17%, translating to 33 property crimes per 1,000 residents. Additionally, motor vehicle theft has risen by 21% compared to 2022. When examining overall crime rates, Los Angeles paints a concerning picture. The city's crime rate is higher than 36% of communities across California. For residents, this means facing a 1 in 17 chance of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime, and a 1 in 30 chance of encountering property crime specifically.